Hi, children. As you all know, we are running through a critical period in our lives. It is the time we need to aware of COVID-19 pandemic. Our school has decided to start the program Coronavirus Awareness. Here we can discuss part 2 Mode of transmission of coronavirus. Coronaviruses are positive strand enveloped RNA viruses that are important pathogens causing disease in humans. This group of viruses cause enteric or respiratory tract infections. Virus can spread from one person to another through droplets of saliva or mucus. When an infected person coughs or sneezes, these droplets are carried in the air for up to 6 feet. Viral particles can be breathed in land on surfaces that people touch or may be transferred when sharing hands or sharing a drink with someone who has coronavirus. Now we will see clearly how coronavirus is transmitted from one person to another. Transmission of COVID-19 occurs droplet transmission, contact transmission and aerosol transmission. Droplet transmission occurs when the infected person produces droplets and the infected person sneezes or breathes in a nearby person. Contact transmission occurs when a person touches their dirty surface and then their mouth, nose or eyes. Aerosol transmission occurs when airborne droplets containing the virus enter the air. COVID-19 is stable for up to 24 hours of cardboards, 2 to 3 days on plastics and stainless steel, and up to 3 hours air sources, which include fog, mist, dust, air pollutants, and smoke. Therefore, it is possible to get infected by touching contaminated objects or through the air. Next, we will look at an example of how the coronavirus spreads in society.
Justin had an awesome weekend. Now that it's Monday morning, he's taking the good vibes into the office and surprising his work pals with donuts. Problem is, tasty treats aren't the only thing he's about to share. Justin doesn't know it, but he picked up a germ at a concert last week. Now he's sprinkled his donut box, his hands, and the office door with those germs. In real time, as Justin says good morning to John, and Ashley grabs her favorite Boston cream, those germs have hitched a ride onto 2 new hosts. With a rub of the eyes and a gulp, they're through the human front door and ready to get down to the business of making people sick. A little later, George comes with the mail. Justin offers him a donut and with a tickle in his throat, turns his head to cough. Justin says bye to George and leaves more germs behind. George starts making his deliveries, and as you can see, there's no return to sender on Justin's leave behind. All it takes is a touch of the germy mail, and then a touch of the mouth, nose, or eyes for a person to become infected. When it's time to call it a day, Ashley brings the infection onto the train. She hasn't washed her hands in hours. The germs covering them make a pit stop on the grab bar before finding a home on some new hands. A few cars over, Justin is coughing again. In these tight quarters, that's bad news. He and his fellow passengers get off the train and head to their homes. The spread continues.
So, transmission only can be prevented by proper hand washing. Avoid close contact with sick people. Stay home if you are sick, except to get medical care. So children, stay home, stay safe, save lives.